Okay, hi everybody. We're working through the diploma prep material. This is the trigonometry chapter. And we're going to look at sort of an identity sort of question. It's not really proving an identity. What it is we're just going to try to simplify this as far as we can. The reason I'm choosing to go over this one with you is because I want to point out something here that I think is important to know when you're working with identities. The temptation here is to want to strictly move everything, like for example this cosecant into 1 over sine, which is not a problem. Okay, I mean if we wrote this cosecant as 1 over sine of x, that's actually a movement in the right direction here. But to restrict ourselves to that and to think that that's the only this is the best way to do it is perhaps incorrect. It is not always the best to have things in terms of just sine and cosine. So for example, in this case, when I see this right here, sine squared over cosine squared, I know that that is actually the tangent squared. And I know that sine times 1 over sine is going to be 1. Now, tangent squared plus 1 is secant squared. Okay? And so very, very quickly I was able to reduce this down to a single trig function here. But if I didn't do that, then what I would, if I didn't put it in this form, then I'm kind of stuck doing, well, that's the sine squared of x over the cosine squared of x plus 1, which would be the sine squared of x over the cosine squared of x plus the cosine squared of x over the cosine squared of x. And then sine squared plus cosine squared is 1 over the cosine squared of x. And granted, I get to the same answer as this right here, but oftentimes I can get there a little bit faster if I work with the Pythagorean identities first, and if those don't work, then I go and convert things into sine and cosine. It's just a suggestion.